machine that will actually find
so-called God particle.
Never seen before.
What would that do? What would that mean?
Thinking about how to get people to understand the Higgs boson.
The God particle is the nickname of a subatomic particle called the Higgs boson. In layman's terms, different subatomic particles are responsible for giving matter different properties. One of the most mysterious and important properties is mass. Some particles, like protons and neutrons, have mass. Others, like photons, do not. So in this video, we're going to talk about what is the God particle. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. The Higgs boson, or God particle, is believed to be the particle that gives mass to matter. The God particle nickname grew out of the long, drawn-out struggles of physicists to find this elusive piece of the cosmic puzzle. The Higgs boson was proposed in 1964 by Peter Higgs, Francois Englert, and 4 other theorists to explain why certain particles have mass. Scientists confirmed its existence in 2012 through the ATLAS and CMS experiments at the Large Hadron Collider, or LHC, at Cern in Switzerland. This discovery led to the 2013 Nobel Prize in Physics being awarded to Higgs and Englert. Scientists are now studying the characteristic properties of the Higgs boson to determine if it precisely matches the predictions of the standard model of particle physics. If the Higgs boson deviates from the model, it may provide clues to new particles that only interact with other standard model particles through the Higgs boson, and thereby lead to new scientific discoveries. The experiments that detected the Higgs boson revealed it had a mass of 125 billion electron volts, or more than 130 times the mass of the proton. However, this discovery led to a mystery. At that mass, the Higgs boson should have destroyed the universe just after the Big Bang. This is because Higgs particles attract each other at high energies. For this to happen, the energies must be extraordinarily high, at least 1 million times higher than the LHC can reach. Study co-author Artu Rajanti, a theoretical physicist at Imperial College London, told Space.com. Before we move on, support us by hitting subscribe and the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. Now, let's get back to our topic. A boson is a force carrier particle that comes into play when particles interact with each other, with a boson exchange during this interaction. For example, when 2 electrons interact, they exchange a photon, the force-carrying particle of electromagnetic fields. Because quantum field theory describes the microscopic world and the quantum fields that fill the universe with wave mechanics, a boson can also be described as a wave in a field. So a photon is a particle and a wave that arises from an excited electromagnetic field, and the Higgs boson is the particle, or quantized manifestation that arises from the Higgs field when excited. That field generates mass via its interaction with other particles, and the mechanism carried by the Higgs boson, called the Brout-Englert-Higgs mechanism. Various analogies have been used to describe the Higgs field and boson, including analogies with well-known symmetry-breaking effects, such as the rainbow and prism, electric fields, and ripples on the surface of the water. The standard model of particle physics describes how the world is constructed. We know that all matter consists of particles, which are the building blocks of nature. These particles are governed by 4 types of forces: gravitation, electromagnetism, weak force, and strong force. The standard model unites the building blocks of nature and 3 of these 4 forces. Gravitation remains outside the model. For the standard model to be correct, the Higgs boson must exist. Without the Higgs boson, the standard model would fail. That is why it's known as the God particle. The man who first proposed the Higgs boson existence, Peter Higgs, isn't all that amused by the nickname God particle, as he's an avowed atheist. All the same, there isn't really any religious intention behind the nickname. Either result, that the Higgs boson exists or does not exist, represents a step forward in human knowledge and another step forward in our appreciation of God's awe-inspiring universe. Business Insider says that Lederman authored a book on the Higgs boson in the 1990s. The title was to be The Goddamn Particle, but the publishers changed this to The God Particle, and a troublesome connection with religion was drawn, one which bothers physicists to this day. Still, it's hard to overestimate the importance of the Higgs boson, and the Higgs field in general, as without this aspect of nature, no particles would have mass. That means no stars, no planets, and no us, something which may help warrant its hyperbolic nickname. So that's it. Please like, share, and comment your thoughts below if you like this video. Remember to subscribe to see our next video. Stay safe, and we'll be back soon with another video.